Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the last of the single missions. So last time we finished the French multiplayer single missions. So today we will be starting... today we will be starting the Vladivostok series of multiplayer single missions. So our first mission is AV-01, Supply Interdiction. Supply Interdiction, USS Ronald Reagan, CVN 76. Date, May 12th. Local time, 1400 hours. Weather, clear. Mission objective, U.S. forces have been ordered to conduct defensive operations against North Korea in response to recent attacks on South Korea. The task force, consisting of the USS Ronald Reagan, CVN 76, the USS Essex, LHD-2, and escorts have been charged with initiating and supporting a marine landing with the goal of disrupting the enemy supply line and opening up a second front. Marines are prepping for a landing next to a hostile airfield. The southern end of this airfield are a row of hardened aircraft shelters which are currently being used for munitions storage. Due to the site's easy resupply from both sea and air, the enemy is using these shelters as a staging point and storage site for his main ammunition supply in the sector. Ordnance ranging from bombs and shells to cartridges and rockets are stored here. Your wing has been tasked with the destruction of these shelters, which should limit the defense that the local forces and militia can muster. Note, this mission was designed for multiplayer cooperative play. It will be extremely difficult to complete otherwise. Threat suppression, native ground opposition, SAMs, AAA, and man-portable air defenses. Air opposition possible makes Sukhoi fighters and close air support aircraft. At least this time they're giving us the warning, so... Alright. Okay, so they have us as Hornets. And they also have A7 Corsairs. Nox frigates, really? What is this, the 80s? But all we have to do is destroy... But we have 3 wingmen, so I'll probably take an extra set of AMRAAMs and some AIM-9Xs, and we can even throw in a FLIR pod, which we probably should have anyways for targeting. And actually, on top of that, let's get some chaff flare pods. So with that, we should be good. This looks like a short-range mission, so let's begin. Hey, AWACS. Alright, now that we're cleared for takeoff, we will taxi to the active... Well, it looks like we got a flight at Q5s already. But we will taxi to Catapult 1. And fortunately, the game auto-adjusts you when you get close enough. You gotta be in range and at a stop, I believe. And then it'll... There we go. You can see it moved us back a little bit, so now that we're ready on the cat, we can launch. Cat 1.
Airborne. 9 o'clock high, turning right.
Alright, so we got a flight of Q5 Phantoms, which even though they're with the so-called training corps, they still apparently are all experts. But I'm not too worried about them. I think our wingmen can deal with them effectively once they wake up there. Okay, now we got confirmation that they are attacking. So we will give them the general order to attack. And our second wingman should be coming up soon. I suppose we can join in a little bit of the bullying. God damn it. Yay! But this is what I was really waiting for, is I figured there'd be a surprise popping up from the airfield. And he's slow enough that ground interference could be a problem, but it looks like our AMRAAM has a solid lot. Nope, maybe? Oh, just barely missed him. So let's see, this guy is... Wow, look at all those Sams, Jesus. Oh yeah!
Keep down. We've got him now. Attack standard, you're 12 o'clock.
Alright, if you guys got any AMRAAMs left.
He's at 12 o'clock, turning left.
And he has crashed and burned, so we have managed to protect the, at least some of the A7s. To that end, though, let's have our wingman start. I do want to knock out a couple,
Contact. Sam, you're 12 o'clock slow. 2 miles.
Okay, it looks like they were doing some seed for us.
3 miles.
Because some of these guys are out of action already. So, we'll take this guy out. He can ziff in hell. Nah, nah, nah. But,
We have a fireball.
there we go.
I'm taking a shot.
That should remove some of the, air, anti-air. Alright, there's 2 hardened aircraft shelters. We are now clean except for our wingtip winders. And, hey, let's have some fun. I was hoping the hitbox might let us do that, but apparently not. And it looks like our sound channels are unfortunately not fully working yet. Or again, I should say. Oh, shit. ZSU 57. Ow. Die, 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 die. Okay. Got him. What is this guy? ZSU 23. Shit. Well, gotta take him out too. Oh, thank God he missed his shots. Alright, that should be the rest of the AAA, which is really our biggest threat this down low. And it looks like they're trying to launch some backfires to attack our carrier with. We're not going to let them do that, though. And there's another one. Swing her around. Take this guy out just so we can make sure the carrier is safe. Missile launch. Who's got... Okay. Put a pin in that. There's apparently gunfire now, too. There we go. He's gone. We have a hostile aircraft behind us. I don't see him. Oh, okay. It was a leftover Phantom.
Attack structures.
You guys attack structures. They should have their orders now. Specifically, I suppose let's guide them where they might have Mavericks left.
1 o'clock in range. Engaging. 2 miles.
What are you, a
1
Ziff?
o'clock.
We got another Ziff turret, okay. Oh, hello.
Taking a shot. Engaging.
We gotta stop these trucks before they, resupply any frontline forces. Wouldn't want them to evacuate their supplies now. That should slow them down. Damn. If I could individually issue orders to wingmen, we could have nailed both of those hardened aircraft shelters. You know what? I haven't had my jammers on this entire time. Oops. Let's turn those on and open up some wingmen. We do have the chaff flare dispenser pods. There we go. There goes that supply convoy. I suppose let's reacquaint them with this hardened aircraft shelter, which isn't too hardened apparently if our 20 mils are chewing through it. Looks like we had a Maverick failure. Alright, you guys can attack Sam's, because we may as well finish the job while we're here, right? You know, there's so much more we can do, like taking out this comms tower to cripple their ability to communicate. Gone. Taking out their fuel, which North Korea is always short on, even in the best of times. Then we have a long track radar here, which we can hit to blind them.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, okay. That had no health. Alright, our wingmen are just following us again. So I don't know how much ordnance they have left either. Doesn't help that all the sound channels aren't playing what they're supposed to be playing. Alright, one fuel tank gone. Did I get both of them, or is that first one still blowing up? Nope. And they are failing it. Oh, they're hitting it a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't think we have the ordnance to completely destroy this airbase, but alright, we'll pop off some flares there. We only got 150 rounds remaining, so we'll have to make the most of it.
3 o'clock in range. Tram launch. 1 mile in range. Tram launch.
Pew, 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 pew.
He's taking damage.
There we go. That way they won't be able to store aircraft or munitions with these. And let's line her up to burn through the rest of our ammo here. Alright, we have 52 rounds remaining. Ooh, another good... There we go. I was going to say another good couple of hits, and they knocked that right out. Let's see, what is left for us to destroy? Ooh, we can knock this guy out. And we can try to knock out some of these SA-3s. There we go. And it looks like these guys are offset from their actual site, so we can actually deal damage to them. My wingmen are not acknowledging my orders, so... There's one. It looks like that one's been destroyed already. Yeah, so I have to give them direct orders to engage now. They must, because they're down to guns only. I'm really sad that these sound channels are not coping well. Okay, someone's still apparently launching SAMs. Alright, they got one of the SA-3s, so... Alright, we have 4 rounds left in our cannon. We are going pretty balls to the wall Winchester here. We'll probably just turn off our jammer. I think the launchers are all out of ammo. And unfortunately, by not taking the site and only taking out the transporter, erector, launcher modules, they still have the radars, I think, for the for these SA-3s, but there we go. We are Winchester. Now we can watch our wingmen be silly. Let's see that they... No. They're, the angle they're coming in, they'd be hitting the hitbox of the site and not the actual launcher. There we go. They got it now.
Attack Sam, you're free of fire.
They'll get that one.
He's taking damage. Beautiful!
And let's press our luck here and see how many rounds they actually have. Oh, I can't. Alright, that's right. I can't actually target the whatchamacallit, the actual site, so... Honestly, I think we've destroyed everything. Oh, not quite everything. Take out the tower. Should only take a couple of cannon runs. Yeah. We can provide ECM support by sticking around them. There we go. We are Winchester now.
Climb to Angel 5.
Okay, so let's switch over to navigation. We've told our wingmen to disengage. So they should be forming up on us now. And indeed they are. Alright, there's the fleet. If you can call it that, it's really more of a flotilla, I think, but there's the Eisenhower, so we are in a good position to, you're only calling feet wet now? We're in a good position to land on her, so we'll line up for our approach. Let's see, our speed is 300 knots. Enough to deploy gear. Gear, flap, and hook. Alright, there we go. We've got to come to port a little. They want us to go up, but
Clear to land.
that'll come down. We'll
Wind at
That'll level out. If anything, we're always
Go
too high
left.
at the end, so.
Go left. Go left. Higher. Higher. Higher.
Alright, there we go.
Steady. Lower.
Come in a little lower.
Steady.
Bit to starboard.
2 miles.
Just want to keep that speed a dropping. Alright, we gotta get a little higher. I have the ball. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Up we, that's a bolter. That is what we call a bolter. Oh, we were so close, too. Oh, we gotta... We were a little lower to the ground than I would have liked. But we'll re-enter the pattern here. Oh, looks like our wingman's giving it a go. So now we could probably take our turn.
3 miles.
Unless our wingman is taking his turn. Nope, he's breaking off, so. Alright, so we gotta boost the throttle up a little bit. We are a little low. And I really wish all the sound channels would work. 40%. I know they keep saying higher, but that's gonna come down real fast. There we go. And touchdown. Fair landing. That was pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Oh, we're rearmed and refueled too. Oh, cool. It's one of those missions. So okay, there's where our first wingman came down. We are going to park over here probably. Just get on this elevator so they can bring us down below for servicing. Okay, they're gonna have to roll us back a little bit, but you know, no biggie. And we'll wait for our last wingman to come on down. Should be lining up now. He's running on fumes, but there we go. He's back safely. Whew. No losses amongst, where are we, the Red Devils? Yeah, and I think all the A7s died, but that was due to SAMs and not aircraft, so we were able to, you know, save them a bit. So all in all, I'm I'm happy with this mission, because not only did we destroy our mission objective of the 4 hardened aircraft shelters that they're using to store munitions, we destroyed all the aircraft at this airfield. We destroyed all the hardened aircraft shelters at this field, so they couldn't use any of the other ones. We destroyed their control tower. We destroyed their fuel reserves. We destroyed a truck convoy that was leaving the area, probably to resupply their frontline forces. We destroyed several radars, a bunch of SAMs, a bunch of AAA, some bombers they had stationed at this field. God, what else did we destroy? I think that just about... Oh yeah, we destroyed their comm tower, so the space won't have long-range communications now. So yeah, we fucked the space, and we fucked it good. If this was an actual campaign mission, I would be frickin' demanding a medal right about now. Debrief: USS Ronald Reagan, CVN 76. Date May 12th. Mission: supply interdiction. Resolution: success. Congratulations, you successfully destroyed the shelters. We took 15% damage from some anti-aircraft fire, I think, but we're still alive. Our landing grade was 50%. Our first wingman only had a landing grade of 40%. We destroyed our 4 main targets, and it looks like he didn't take any damage, so... To our credit, we have 2 fighters, 2 bombers, 4 SAMs, 5 AAA, 7 vehicles, and 6 structures. Our wingman has 3 fighters, 2 SAMs, and 4 structures. So, we did pretty damn good. We did work out there. I'm chuckling now, because in the briefing, they were like, oh, this mission's supposed to be in co-op. It's going to be very hard. Like, I think you put this warning on the wrong mission. This was kind of the SAMs were annoying. The Q5s could be annoying if you let them cluster up on your tail, but I mean, you did fine. I like this. So of our 4 air-to-air launches, 2 failed. We didn't use our sidewinders, that's right. And at least one of them failed because I fired and then the target was immediately destroyed by a missile someone else fired. I really wish they modeled the AMRAAM data link so you could retarget it to another aircraft in flight, but oh well. Our first wingman has 5 launches with 4 hits and 1 failure. I had all of my Mavericks that I launched hit their targets. It looks like one of our wingmans failed though. That might, you know what, that might have been when they both fired their last Maverick at that one hardened aircraft shelter. Because the one destroyed it and the other just hit the wreckage. Our gun had a 59% hit rate, so that's probably the highest you'll ever see. And you can see here, we did more damage with our gun than we did with our Mavericks and air-to-air missiles combined. Our first wingman only had a 25% hit rate, so yeah, it wasn't really feasible to keep using their gunnery. None of us used bombs. There were no missile launches on us or our first wingman, no AM launches, so I think the one AM launch we did here was on wingman 2. There were 2 SAM launches on us. We spoofed them with flares, no biggie. And likewise, there were 8 missile launches on our first wingman. 4 failed, 4 were spoofed, and of those that failed, those might have been... The SA-3s might have still been launching at an angle that their sight hitbox would block those missiles. And yep, we took a little bit of AAA damage, but not too much. And so I will say, love that mission. That is, like, if you take that mission and, you know, just make it bigger, make like an actual carrier battle group, you know, those are the missions I really enjoy. You know, you get your air-to-air, your air-to-ground, you know. And it was, well, I guess it was well-balanced from a certain point of view. Because, yeah, the Korean air power wasn't as much. They certainly outnumbered you, like 7-5, or 7-6, I think. The Q5s could probably air off fairly well against the A7s, and they can be an annoyance if they get in close to you as a Hornet, but MiG-29s, would demolish the A-7s, but they're no match for the Hornets when we have AMRAAMs. Because we could take them out at 10 miles, and they can't engage until, like, 3 miles. But they did have a metric fuck ton of SAMs in AAA. So that is the only reason why I say it was kind of balanced from a certain point of view. But then, the AAA, we cleared that. I think the A7s managed to clear that with bombs and Mavericks, so because we gave them enough cover, whereas we would have probably had a rougher time if we hadn't distracted those MiG-29s. So yeah, if you play it wrong, that mission, I can see where that mission would get a lot harder. But we played it smart, we played it right, and we came out on top. I'd like to think that those A7s got out of there, but when I last looked, they were taking a pummeling from the AAA, so unfortunately they probably didn't make it, but in any case, that concludes today's mission. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.